Hi everyone, Andy here. It's Monday, March 16th, and I actually was not planning on making a video today, but something with a sense of urgency has recently come to my awareness that I wanted to talk about today. First of all, here in San Diego and California and abroad, there's been a lot of changes in our life recently, and people are being asked to stay home. We've limited group gatherings. We see a lot of impact that's having in schools and businesses and places of work, government offices. But something that I was recently asked to do with a friend of mine was to make a video for the restaurant and hospitality industry. And my friend Jesse is the director here in San Diego for a nonprofit called Big Table. And Big Table exists to help people that are in the restaurant and hospitality industries at their greatest time of need. And that could be need paying bills, making ends meet, helping them financially care for their kids, because a lot of our restaurant workers and hospitality workers live at the edge of financial instability on a regular basis, even without closures that we're seeing, even without restrictions of bars and restaurants being open. Now, here in San Diego, most of you know, our convention industry is really big. That convention industry is a feeder into the hotels. It's a feeder into the restaurants. It's a feeder into the bars, into local entertainment. And people that are already in a vulnerable state of financial existence are going to be even further tested in the weeks and months ahead. Now, I also want to make sure I'm not being negative and I'm saying the sky is falling, but there's a reality that is facing most of these people that may not be facing you and me, which is the paycheck to paycheck lifestyle that is lived is coming under major threat right now as places are being closed, hours are being cut. And just 2 days ago, on Saturday the 14th, Big Table had their San Diego fundraiser event, and we were able to raise a lot of money together. And we even previewed a video about one of my new friends, Edgar, who I met through Jesse. And their story was told about a time in Edgar's life where he had tripped and fell at work. He needed some medical assistance to treat his MS, and he's been able to be positively helped as a result of Big Table's efforts. Now, that's just one case, but there are so many cases that are going to be happening where people who are in the restaurant and hospitality industry are going to be in great need of paying their bills and getting their medical situations taken care of still, and by no means is this a criticism of the hotel industry or the restaurant industry or the convention industry. It's the state of things. A lot of times workers in these jobs, there's low barriers to entry to get that kind of work, but unfortunately there's high stress, there's inconsistency of work hours, number of hours, and then also if you're only getting a small number of hours at one place, oftentimes you have to work at another place or two other places just in order to fulfill a 40-hour week or a 45-hour week to make ends meet on your own. So there is a growing need and growing pressure specifically for our friends that work in those industries. So here's my ask. My ask is, number one, I want you to go check out Big Table. The link is right here in the video, but it's also going to be below in the comments. I want you to go check out Big Table, and I want you to identify how much you could help by giving. I want you to give something to Big Table this week so that money you may be spending at restaurants or at coffee shops or at bars or other eateries you go to, maybe that equivalent amount of money could be spent by donating it to Big Table, and they could help someone who's in direct need that is referred to them. It's important to know that this is a referral-based program. So folks that are in great need that people are aware of are actually referred to Big Table. They talk to the person, they understand, and they take time to listen to what's actually going on, identify how they could be helped, and there are also very specific rules for how the assistance is provided to the person that's referred. So just take heart in knowing that if you're donating to Big Table, there's actually a set of requirements that have to be met for that need to get to the right people, so that people who are looking to abuse the system can't. Okay, I think that's important for us that are donating. Now, if you are in a position where you'd like to make a monthly recurring donation or a one-time donation, you can also do that on their website. But what Jen and I are personally going to be doing is money that we would normally be spending going out during the week or over the course of a month. We're going to take that equivalent amount of money and we're going to be donating that to Jesse at Big Table so that he can deploy those funds to people who would be getting those tips from us, who would be getting that payment from us. So if that is in your heart and you have a desire to give this week, maybe that's a way that you can help out. Most of you don't know that one of my first jobs was actually at a catering company. So during high school, on weekends and especially during the summer, I worked at a catering company, and I bussed tables, and I served water, and I served food, and I cleared plates, helped load the truck, unload the truck, and it was really hard work. And one of the nice things about that is that every once in a while we'd get a real nice tip from somebody or from the person who's hosting the large event or the wedding. And that was one of my first work experiences, was actually working for a catering company. So I firsthand understand the amount of work and the level of effort it takes to do a good job in this kind of industry. And even though I did it for a short period of time, it is something that I had firsthand experience doing. So I'm going to personally be contributing towards these causes to help people in need, and I hope that you'll consider that too. If you need to reach out to me regarding this, or my friend Jesse, my email address and Jesse's email address are going to be down here in the comments box, and you can reach out to us and we can help some folks in need. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day.